Adonis lived on a home where only Frank and Steffi's lived. Sadly, that planet wasn't suitable. It was about to break. It was about to deteriorate. So Adonis got sent to a new place called Earth, where he left his capsule. He crawled to try and find a new home, a new place to stay, a warm meal to eat, a person to hug, a person to love. That's when a new parent came. This new parent offered Adonis a place to stay. As I went to sleep that night, Adonis felt loved and cared for the first time in a while. It was Adonis' first day of grade 5. He left the house and went to go to school. As he got to school, he got bullied. He got made fun of. He was a fat baby. He wasn't fed the best food. He got beat up that day. As he laid there in pain and defeat and sorrow for what of a sad person he was, he slowly patched his holes when his mom came and picked him up and saved him. She took him back home. As Adonis went to a new school, he made new friends. He thought that they cared for him, that they were good friends, that they would be friends forever. He made friends to fit in with social laws. He did what normal friends did. They played tag and hide and go seek, but when it was their turn to hide, they just left him when he was seeking. He went down the wrong path. He started buying drugs, and he started doing bad things with his life. And would beat up random people for no reason at all. That's when a new baby was born, Jeffrey, Adonis' son. Jeffrey wasn't a good child, and he didn't have a good mother. He was put in a box when a homeless person released his feces on him, who gave him supernatural powers to give him a face as a butt. He got kicked out of multiple schools. Adonis worked on himself to make him a better version of himself. He worked out. He went on a skincare routine. He went on a diet. Started studying class. He did this all to prove to his bullies that he could be better. To prove them wrong. To show him that he wasn't just a fat boy. Adonis saw Jeffrey on the street. He decided to help him and give him some change. As Adonis left with that change, he felt happy for once. That's when Adonis realized he could do better for the world. He got some money from the bank, got a loan, when he gave it to a contractor to make a homeless shelter, to help the needy, to make the world a better place. Builders started building the homeless shelter. As Adonis was happy with what he'd done for the world, he thought he made it a better place. When Jeffrey attacked Adonis when Adonis was walking home at night, Jeffrey did not beat him. Adonis beat him up, stopped him, and told him enough is enough. Get better. Stop being such a bad person. That's when Jeffrey worked on himself. Worked out so he could defeat Adonis. Jeffrey bought a phone so that he could he bought this phone with money that Adonis gave him. He called his friend who worked for the FBI, and he decided to go work for the FBI. He thought it'd change his life around, but it didn't. Jeffrey was the same. Jeffrey went on a rampage that day. He killed his friend who invited him to the FBI, and he killed his other co-workers as well. This was a horrible day. It just made him an even worse person, just to get better at hurting, so he could eventually hurt Adonis. They both researched each other. They found out that they were father and son. This made Jeffrey go back and hurt Adonis. They battled. Jeffrey winning for a bit, and then Adonis coming back and defeating him. Laying on top of him, saying, "I am your father. Don't fight me. Please, let's just be friends." As they both became friends, they started to do everything together. They walked, they talked, they started to hang out together. For once, it seemed like a normal relationship. Thank you for watching this movie of a father and son, the end.